Hey everyone, how are you doing today? I hope that you're having an absolutely wonderful day. It is time to update the Partners in Cream project pan. This project is all centered around cream products, as you can tell from the title, and it was started by Steph and Dylan. I always have all the information linked in the description box for anyone who wants to check it out or perhaps watch others who are doing this project. I have been loving doing this project this year, and I have been using it to help me, I don't know, kind of cycle through my cream products to make sure that I'm using all of them. And it has been very effective for me. I have been really enjoying it. So first, the products that I have been rolling in last time, this Bare Minerals blush in the shade Mauve Sunrise. I always give myself a goal of using my cream blush 10 times before I roll it out. And I do try to use it those 10 times within the month to try and cycle through as many cream blushes as possible. I do have a sizable cream blush collection because I like it. So I do try to hit my goal every month, and I did. In fact, I hit my 10th use on it today. I love this shade. It can be very intense though. I feel like this shade versus the other shade I have Blurred Buff. This is very pigmented. I do have to be a little bit more careful with this one, but it's worth it. It's so pretty, and I feel like it makes my cheeks look airbrushed. I just love this one. But this is rolling out since I did reach my 10 use goal. I just realized I didn't tell you what I'm drinking today. Today it's a random Taiwanese, did I say that right? Taiwanese oolong tea. I had an acquaintance from Taiwan give me a whole bunch of oolong, and the packaging did not have any English on it, so I can't tell you anything about it other than it's oolong from Taiwan. It has that very distinctive, florally, kind of vegetable-y oolong taste that I find so fabulous. I'm on my second mug of this. This stuff never disappoints. Okay, back to the update. So the lipstick that I have been wanting to work on was this one from Wayne Goss in the shade Carnation. I am wearing it at the moment for my 10th use, but it is blotted down. I'm glad I rolled this in this time of the year. This is the time of year for me to wear these more dark lipsticks that I typically wear, and this is, I feel like, a beautiful shade, just not one that I would reach for all the time. So I was happy to get some more use out of it. The nail polish I had rolled in last time, it was this one from Misho Beauty. This is the shade Manicured. I enjoy this. I have a few of these little Misho nail polishes from subscription boxes, and I like how much product there is on the brush when you pull it out. Like, you don't need to like dip back in there very much at all. There's a lot of product, and so I feel like you can just quick swipe on. And I really like how it's more of a thick formula. I don't need to go and double or triple coat it. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one. Definitely staying in my stash. I've kind of been using this project to declutter my nail polishes. This one I'm definitely keeping. The last product I had been working on was this one from Briogeo. This is a hair mask, and this is like a deluxe sample size of the Be Gentle, Be Kind Avocado and Kiwi Mega Moisture Superfood Mask. I love this, and I did finish it off, which was my goal. This I would happily use again. Oh, and I love the smell. Anybody else? That is so pleasant. Kind of sad to finish that, actually. This was so nice. But at the same time, happy to have another empty. This is rolling out. Okay, let's talk about the products I'm gonna roll in for the next month or so. December 10th is the finale for this project, which is crazy that we're already near the end of the year. I feel like it just can't possibly be real, but here we are. So the blush that I want to use for the 10 uses is this one from Milk Makeup. This is the shade Work. I feel like this is the one that most people own because it was a point perk at Sephora a while back. I got my big one at TJ Maxx and I love this. I think this is one of my favorite blushes in my whole collection. It always looks good every single time. So I will be super duper pleased to be reaching for this. For lipstick, I want to challenge myself to reach for something, again, that I don't normally reach for. So I have this Milani lipstick. This is the shade number 10, I'm Confident, and this is the Bold Matte formula. And this is like a brick red. I have worked on this a couple times in projects just to get some use on it because it's not one that I reach for very often at all. But I'm like, now is the time. Now is the time when I need to reach for it. And usually when I reach for it blotted, because check that out. It's pretty dark. My favorite way to apply it is put on lip balm and then dab this over the top for a pretty wash of color. I don't think I've ever worn it full opacity, but I still want to get use out of it this time of year, so my goal will be 10 uses on this as well. For nail polish, I'm going to roll in another one of these Misho Beauty nail polishes. This is actually this shade Misho, so I don't know if this is their flagship color or what, but this one, like in comparison to months. Last month's was much darker, whereas this one is more of a cool toned mauve. So I'm excited to use that. My goal will be 3 uses. And then here at the end of the year, I'm gonna do something that I've been wanting to do all year, and I feel like I finally have room in my, I don't know, schedule. I don't want to say schedule, but that's kind of the way it works out, I guess. To roll in some cream shadows into this project. So I actually have a few that I was thinking of just rolling in one and having a usage goal for that, but I think I'd rather roll in a few and have a goal of just using each one time. Since I am working on other eyeshadows and palettes and such, I don't want to give myself more than that. I just kind of want to make sure I use them. Otherwise, they just kind of get ignored in favor of things that are in projects, and which is sad because cream eyeshadows are actually my fave. So one that I want to use at least one time the next month is this one from Maybelline. This is the Color Tattoo in the shade High Roller. I love it. And I feel like this is one that a lot of people have as well. This is a popular shade, such a flattering taupey brown. I love it. The next one I want to use at least one time is this one from Believe Beauty. This is one of their Glimmer Pots gelled powder eyeshadow. This is the shade Gold Flake. I did use this a couple times when I first purchased it, and I remember not being completely blown away by it. So I want to use it and see if it's even something I want to stick around. It is soft, just like a ColourPop Super Shock shadow. Very, very pleasing, and it's just really, really subtle, but at the same time it has a really pretty kind of wet look effect. I'm kind of hoping you guys can see that. It might just be the shade that I wasn't super jazzed about, but I do like the finish. So anyway, want to try that out again this month. And then it being the time of year for smoky shades, I also want to roll in this Elme Velvet Foil Cream Shadow. This is the shade Endgame, and it is a really rich brown. You don't need very much with these, just a little dot, which seems to be par for the course with most liquid eyeshadows I've tried, just a little bit. Look at how pretty that is. It's so rich and so beautiful. Oftentimes these colors are colors I appreciate but don't necessarily reach for naturally, so I'm happy to roll that in to make sure I get some use on it. All right, that's it for my little update. Thank you guys so much for watching. I did want to ask you, those who are watching my project pans, I feel like I need to drop at least one project next year. This year I got a little overwhelmed, and I feel like that I didn't get a chance to rotate through my stash the way I like to, just because I was doing too many projects. I feel like when I do too many projects, it kind of ruins the point of having a larger stash and kind of being able to rotate through all the things that I really enjoy. So I do think I need to drop one of my project pans. Are there any that you would prefer that I keep? Definitely let me know down below. If Partners in Cream is that project, definitely let me know so I can make a choice. But thank you again so very much for watching. I will see you again very soon in my next video. Bye!